Hi, Ben here from Variety Fitness. I'm going to show you another routine. This is somewhat of a progression from another routine that we just did, which I'll put a link in the notes below this video so you can do. So I want to make sure you have that session down first, feel comfortable with it, and you can move on to this one. This one's going to be a little bit more intense. We're going to do some jumping. So you want to make sure that you've jumped before or try this with caution. Again, starting with the kind of standard warm-up, taking a few minutes of doing, 30 to 60 seconds of some hip openers, then some kind of hip closers, maybe doing some wooden soldiers, jumping jacks, things to get you just kind of moving and grooving. Once the blood's flowing, muscles are engaged, you're ready to rock. The first thing we're gonna do is a single-legged bridge. In the last exercise, in the last video, is a two-legged bridge. Now we're doing single. Again, lay on the mat. What you want to do is straighten out one knee. Keep these knees in line the whole time. Feel the tension in the, will also be your left foot. So you feel the left glute engage. You're driving up, making sure your spine isn't popped out. Your rib cage isn't popped out. You're keeping everything engaged. Feel the glute. Drop back down. You can go to the ground if you want, or you can just hover above. You're doing this for about 10 reps each leg, or if you want to go for time, 30, 45, or 60 seconds. Next exercise after that is progression from what we did before, where lunges. These are called split jumps. Split jump is basically a lunge jumping from one position to the other. So a standard lunge coming up and down would be like this. A split jump, you would swap like that. You basically want your spine stacked up on top of the hips, leaving the ground and landing the ground at the same time, and then you switch like that. It's a pretty challenging exercise. I try to do maybe 2 reps on each leg, take a break. If you can build your way up to time, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds, which is a really long time for that exercise. Progressing again, based on the last circuit from the other video, we're gonna do a push-up with a leg raise. This is standard push-up, would be in your plank position, kind of gripping the floor with your hands actually, and just doing your push-up. Adding a leg raise makes you stabilize your core a little bit more, so you just hold it. So I'll feel the engagement of my left glute, push up, come back, drop back down, lift the other leg up, push up, come back, come back down, build up to 10 reps, or again, with time. Next exercise is a side plank. But we're gonna make it a little bit more dynamic rather than static. Side plank, what you wanna do is down a straight line, ears, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. If you got this down, you feel bored, we're gonna do some hip raises. It's always good to kind of work in our dynamic movements, especially with core. There's only so much stability it's gonna do in terms of functionality if we're moving around a lot. Next exercise, which is going to be in line with kind of the lunging motion, is the Bulgarian split squat. Again, you can do this with the coffee table, lunge, wherever you want. Leg is back, spine is stacked. You're lunging down, not forward. So again, this knee is still kind of above the ankle or in between the ankle and the toe. We're not lunging too far forward like that. I'm feeling the glute of the front leg engaged, spine is up, and then I drive up with power. You can do this with weights too if you have at home. So it's down and then driving up. 10 on each leg if you wanted to, and then swapping over the other leg. Last exercise we're gonna do, this is less exercises in the first circuit because it's pretty intense. We're gonna do a squat jump. I'll do it on the soft ground because it's pretty intense. I would do it on a rug or a carpet at home. Squat jump position is taking a regular squat form, and rather than just coming up and not going airborne, we're gonna jump, and then we're gonna land right into the squat. A lot of times you'll see people jump, stop, and then land. You're just kind of putting all the pressure of gravity, of landing into your joints. So when you land smoothly, I'll do it up here, it's easier to see. When you land smoothly, you're letting your muscles catch you, which is the whole point. A lot of plyometrics think about the power coming up. It's actually about the control landing. It's just as important. Again, you'd want to do that, maybe work your way up to 10 reps, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds. That's the whole circuit. Take a minute or two rest, see you feel, try it again, If it's your first time jumping, take some time, take some extra rest. All right, best of luck. All right.